Hey ho guys, what's good? It's your boy 13 Beats. I just want to go through a story and talk about something quickly with you guys. Yesterday I was watching Karate Kid. Obviously you've probably seen Karate Kid as well. And there's just a key moment in the film that really stood out for me. I've seen the film before, but I watched it again yesterday with my son Leo, and there was just a part in the film that just stood miles out for me as a lesson. It's the part when Danielson just falls off of his bike in the beginning of the film. He rolls down the hill and he ends up meeting Mr. Miyagi, and he goes into Mr. Miyagi's room because Mr. Miyagi invites him in, and at the time Miyagi's cutting a bonsai tree. He's cutting the leaves off of a bonsai tree, and then he says, "Danielson, join me, help me out. Cut some leaves as well." And Danielson says, "Well, how do I know if I'm gonna cut the leaves properly?" He says, "Close your eyes, picture a bonsai tree, and then open your eyes." And then cut the bonsai tree that's in front of you the way that you saw it to be in your head. Again, he says, well, how do I know that's the right way to cut it? How do I know what I saw is the right way? He said, "Danielson, if it came from you inside, it's always the right way. It's the right way if it comes from you inside." And there's a huge amount of lesson to be learned just from him saying that. If it comes from inside you, it's got to be correct. There's no wrong. And this is what people are getting confused with music. They're thinking, I have to make music that, I need to make pop music. Pop stands for popular music. I need to make popular music that the majority of people are going to like. And it's not even about that. It's just about hearing a song in your head, hearing something in your head, or feeling something in your head, and then putting it into a song, writing down how you feel and putting it into a song. That's all it is. It's not about he when he, like Miyagi said, if it comes from inside, that's all that matters. That's more than enough. And it's about staying true to yourself. That's basically what he's saying. He's saying as long as you're true to yourself, it's fine. It doesn't matter if there's no wrong or right. It's just as long as it's true to yourself. And I was just blown away by that. As I said, somewhere along the line, people started in music as an artist, right? Your sole purpose is to create something that comes from inside. And somewhere along the line, many years ago, hundreds of years ago, people started making money from music, and they started to realize, wow, we can make a lot of money from selling music. So then they started thinking, well, how can we make as much money from a song as possible? The majority of people have to like it to go out there and buy it, and that's where the term pop music comes from. Pop means popular. Popular means majority. So if they can make the majority of people like it, then they can make maximum money from it. And that's not music in its rawest form. Even though we all make music to nowadays, to not all of us, but most of us make music nowadays to make money from it. Let's just rewind and go back to artistry and music in its rawest form. It's about self-expressing. It's about feeling happy, feeling sad, and then writing down how you feel and forming it into a song. That's how it feels. And then you show it to someone, and then if someone says to you, well, I don't like that song, and you say, yeah, but it's a song about me being sad, how can you not like that song? It don't make sense, does it? Like, someone can't tell you, I don't like the fact that you're sad, or I don't like the fact that you're happy, or you're going to turn around and say, what do you mean? That's how I feel. That's just how I feel. It's not something for you to like. It's not something for you to not like. It's just how I feel. So that's why when someone says to you, you know what, this ain't a hit song or this ain't a right song, that's irrelevant. It's how you feel. Someone can't tell you how you feel. And that's what Mr. Miyagi was saying to him. No one can tell you you're cutting that bonsai tree wrong or you're cutting that bonsai tree right. It's just how you saw the bonsai tree to be. So as I said, learned a lot from that, and it's a key tip to remember. So tell me what you guys think. If you've seen Karate Kid, let me know what you think. Go rewind that film and go to that part and tell me what you take from that clip and that scene. And yeah, that's it. That's it. So it's your boy 13 Beat signing out. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.